What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode number 49 of my Rise to Fame Ultimate Team series. As you can see at the start here guys, just selling some of those bronze players that I used in that 2.5 star tournament. They sold for pretty much what I bought them for. If you want to do the math yourself and work out exactly how much profit I made on those players, you're going to have to go back a couple of episodes and check how much I bought them for. But as a general rule, when I do buy a new team that I know I'm going to be selling after just a handful of games, I buy them in open bids for as cheap as possible. I definitely get the cheapest on the market, and when I list them for, like, in this case, because they're bronzes, like 500 to 1,000 coins more than I bought them for. And fortunately for me, they were selling, and you know, I made a tiny bit of profit on some of these players. Nothing to shout about, really. Nothing to write home about. Probably could have made as much coins just playing a game with them rather than selling them on, but there it is. So see how I listed a few of these fitness cards. This is one of the trading techniques that I actually use, and now that I'm going to tell you about it, I can't use it anymore, so I have abused the living crap out of it in the meantime, because you're going to see it in this video. So those fitness cards guys, the single fitness cards, they sell for 350 to 400 coins by now, and you can buy them for like 150 to 250 in open bids. Like if you just whack a whole load of 250 coin bids on them, you'll get loads. You know, if you spend like 5 minutes just smacking bids on loads of them, you will lose loads, because some people would bid 300, 400, sometimes even 500 coins for one card. But you'll get a whole bunch of them, and you don't have to do anything. You know, you spend 5 minutes bidding on a crap load, you go and play a game, you come back, you see which ones you got, and then you list them up for 400 coins bin, and you're making like between like 95 and 140 coins per card, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for the lack of effort it takes, you know, if you do it 10 times, you make 1,000 coins to 1,400 coins. If you do it 100 times, you make like 14, you know, between 10 and 14,000 coins, less the tax. But you make a fair bit, and to do it 100 times isn't difficult, for the simple fact that it takes no effort. You know, it really doesn't take effort. So if you're like, you know, 20, 30,000 coins off of a player that you need, and you can't get that playing games, and you're struggling trading, this would have been a good technique to use. Unfortunately now, because I've showed it and because I've mentioned it, it's pretty much going to ruin this technique, because the fitness cards, they're already like really hard fought for anyway, you know. Like when I was buying, I actually bought some, I'll show you later anyway in the video when I trade through them, but I actually bought some for 250, some for 300, picked up the odd one here or there for 200, and sold all of them for 400 coins. So yeah, you'll see that later on in the video. But in this game guys, so we entered into Division 1 again. We lost the first game, we won the second game, so we've got a couple of games again. We won this game 4-2. Pretty dominant, really. It was an interesting game. I really like using this Premiership team, but don't worry guys, I know a lot of you maybe aren't so keen on the Ultimate Team series because it's just a Premiership team and stuff. I've got a big few changes coming, probably in around 5 episodes time though, because I'm so far ahead. But we pick up a second win there, so 6 points now. We just need 2 more wins to secure our position in the division from 7 games. Should be a possibility, and we will be looking to win this title as well. So we've got the trade pile again guys, just to show you a bit what I've been selling. I think I was selling a lot of contracts from my the fitness cards, as you can see, and some contracts, because I've just got so many contracts and so many fitness cards and so many of everything really, injury cards, whatever they're called. I've got so much of stuff that I just need to get rid of it so that I can buy some packs and try and get some really good players again. So I'm selling the consumables basically, and they're all selling for good price. Hamsich here was a big mistake for me. I bought him for like 57,000 coins, and I sold him, as you'll see just now, for 41,000 coins in an open bid. So I took a huge loss on him of 16,000 coins. That's not good. As you can see, that fitness card there, guys, sold for 700 coins. Sorry, 400 coins, and I lost about 500 coins on that Miranda. All the prices, you'll see here now, by the way guys, you can see if you pause it on any time, you can see that I've bought them for 300 coins. You can see it anyway really, and I list them all for 400 coins, the ones that I bought for 300. So after the tax, you make about 90 coins per sale, which doesn't seem like a lot, but like I say, it keeps the coins ticking over. It takes little to no effort, and it's a nice way, you know. If you do this, if you play FIFA like for 3 or 4 hours in a day, and you do this in between all your games, you could easily make sort of 10 to 20,000 coins, which is a nice little boost, you know. But so with Miranda, like I said, I lost some money on him, and the prices of players right now, guys, are just plummeting. The more people that play this, the more packs that get opened, the cheaper players become. Especially when like Team of the Week this week, you've got the Messi, the Rooney, and the Fabregas in Team of the Week, who are very, very desirable players. People sell their soul to get these players. They sell everything in their clubs. It's a buying week this week. It's a buyer's market. If you want to buy some players, I bought Pato as well, by the way, as you can see. I also bought Palacio, so I've swapped out Muriel and Zarate. And the reason why I bought Palacio is because of his pace. And I bought Freddy Guarin as well, because although he's only got 2-star skills, he's an all-round beast. He's very, very good. And the prices I paid for these players now are just really, really way overpriced at this moment in time. So yeah, this is a buying week because of how good the Team of the Week is, guys. If you want your favourite players, like for example, Balotelli was selling for like 45,000 before this Team of the Week. He's selling. This is PlayStation 3 prices. You can pick him up for 35 to 38,000 now. And if next week's Team of the Week isn't a great week, the prices of these players are generally going to rise as people try and buy the players back that they sold and try and get a good team again, because they've not had, they sell all their players to get coins, open packs, and hope for the best to get one of these super players. Of course, it doesn't always work out like that. But yeah, so the prices of players are just plummeting in general anyway. Came up against this guy, was a little bit worried. He's got Fabregas at right midfield though, Xavi and Busquets in the middle. He's got Mascherano, Puyol, Piqué. But obviously a Barcelona team just without Messi and what seemed to be David Villa. And I thought this would be a tough game. This is Division 1. I need to get these wins. I need to get these points on the board. I need to secure my position and score a 4th-minute goal there with Darren Bent. And FIFA's really weird. Like, once you get that 1-goal lead, you feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more in control. Sure, you might lose it, but in general, you do feel a lot more comfortable. The good thing about this team that I'm playing, although he's got a good formation, the good thing about the team is his centre-backs, all 3 of them, are just slow as shit. They really are. I would never, ever have a centre-back pairing without one centre-back who's got at least 75 pace. And I think Mascherano is the fastest of the 3 centre-backs there, with something like 68 pace. So, it's really easy to breach a defence when they're very, very slow. And I scored a nice goal here with Taarabt. Keeper should have probably saved it, but there you go. And yeah, this was a very, very easy win. This guy was getting very frustrated, and fortunately, because it's nice to get the points on the board straight away and try and get those 8,000 coins. Fortunately, after the 4th goal, this guy quit. He had had enough, and that is where this ended, and that is where this video ends, guys. So like I said in the last video, if you want to check out, if you want a 3rd video today, make sure you like and fave the hell out of this, and share it if you want with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. It's all much appreciated. And yeah, if you want that 3rd video, the 3rd video will be a Ruin Arandama, guys. So if you want to see that tonight in a few more hours, do your best. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Cheers.